Stephen A. Smith, we all know that LeBron James is now above and beyond criticism, and we all know that on this show you know a whole lot more basketball than I do. But my 2 cents worth of constructive criticism for LeBron James this morning is that was a mistake, LeBron. You empowered a young rising star who's only 23 years of age, just turned 23, just made his first All-Star team. You empowered him by treating him as an equal, worthy of some kind of back and forth in-game one-on-one competition that is beneath your dignity. LeBron James is a 4-time MVP. Did you see Paul George in this conversation with ESPN light up when he talked about it? It was like, he was talking to me? He said, I made a big boy play? Wow. And then Paul George actually looked like he initiated the potential handshake, but LeBron certainly hand shook back, or at least slapped 5 with him as they went up the court. Here's my point, Stephen A. I said last year, after the finals, it was very shrewd on LeBron James' part to buddy up with Kevin Durant the summer before last year's finals. Kevin Durant was already a proven equal of LeBron James. As they went into that finals last year, Kevin Durant had already made 3 All-Star teams and won 3 NBA scoring titles. That's in the mode of keep your friends close, LeBron, and your enemies closer. And I did not think Kevin played with the tenacity and the fury he should have played with against his good buddy LeBron James in that final. Shrewd move there. Not now. You're being too nice, a little too sportsmanlike, a little too much as the big brother mentor to the potential star, who's not nearly a star yet. But you're making him feel like a star, LeBron. You're empowering the Pacers to think, wow, we do belong on the same floor with LeBron. He's treating us with respect. He's treating us like equals. LeBron, you should be stepping on their psychological throats. If I dare say it, the way Michael Jordan always did. He's your hero. He's your idol. He was your role model as a basketball player. You need to have a little more MJ in you right now against a dangerous opponent, LeBron, because you're making this opponent a little too dangerous.
This opinion is asinine, Skip. It makes no sense, but I'll try to explain it. To some degree anyway. It makes no sense. It's just it's beyond petty. It's beyond petty and senseless. But it's all right. I understand. You have to get that off your chest. Here's the deal. He's 23 years old. I don't believe Paul George is a superstar. I believe he has the potential to be down the line. I believe that he's shown tremendous star potential. But I would remind you that little handshake that you keep bringing up over the last few days took place in Game 2. What did Paul George do in Game 3? He shot 3 of 10 from the field. What did he do in Game 4? He shot 4 of 10 from the field. He's 7 for his last 20. Over the last 2 games in Indianapolis, since that time came, the little handshake that you've made into a national news headline, okay? What he's been, there has been, you need to come up with another line because you keep saying every time that somebody confronts you about what you say you didn't know you had that much power. Try something new. But here's the point that I'm trying to make. He's 7 for 20 after the handshake, all right? There was an APB out for his game. I haven't seen Paul George. I've seen his wonderful family and friends at the game. I've seen his teammates. But in terms of his offense, I haven't seen him. And oh, by the way, LeBron wasn't the only one sticking him. Dwayne Wade, about 3 inches shorter than him, has been defending him too. And somehow, some way, we can't find his game. Now, it's not a big deal because Paul George will respond because he's got that kind of talent. And I think his upside is tremendous, but he still has a lot to prove. The point is, it doesn't stop LeBron from producing. So why are we making a big deal out of this? It beats me. And by the way, it's convenient how you bring up Jordan and you keep bringing up Michael Jordan and the admiration that LeBron had for him. Tim Duncan's got 4 titles. I don't know too many people more nice and professional than Tim Duncan, particularly to opponents. Kobe Bryant's got 5 championships. He's on the court talking to dudes all the time. He talks smack to them too.
Yeah, smack.
But he's on the floor. Ask the players. He sits there, he'll give him a pound every now and then, stuff like that. There are champions. Every champion doesn't have to imitate your personal God. And I don't mean it that way. I'm speaking facetiously of Michael Jordan. But I'm just saying, the bottom line is, that's right, basketball. Sure. I'm glad you brought that. Thank you. The point that I'm trying to make to you is, there's more than one way to skin a cat. If LeBron started playing bad after that, you'd have a point. But the fact that he's still playing good and Paul George has been playing worse, to me, nullifies your point.